Me to meet Justin Bieber, Allison,
it'd be like
she and my other friend, they'd be just going like, "Oh my God, hello, big fan, right here, go to her,"
like
because she will.
I don't care if he slapped me in the face.
Because I will be speechless. I'd be going like,
he can sick Kenny on me, and I wouldn't care if she met Justin Bieber.
Kenny's big bodyguard, Uncle Kenny. Woo!
I have an Uncle Kenny. Anyway, I don't care if you sick Kenny on me. And I have to sit outside in the freezing snow at negative 900 degrees if this girl gets to meet Justin Bieber. This is how much he loves him. Like, she's been through
That's how much she cares about me.
I love you.
You were saying.
Anyway. Wait, what was I saying? She's been through... She's been through a lot. Like, I've been here since, like, the beginning of...
I've had...
How many now? 1, 2, 3... 6... open heart surgeries.
I have a heart condition, and I was born with it. It was kind of normal. I just couldn't run around like the other kids and do a lot of energized
which was
sports.
And
I got more into it in 2009 when one of the surgeries in California went wrong, and I lost both my diaphragms. I could not breathe on my own. I had a trach. For about 9 months.
6 months into it, I was finally allowed to go up to Children's Hospital. I actually told him I was 14 or something.
Yeah.
When I was 11.
You had to be 14.
Because the doctor wanted me to come up there to visit her.
But
I'd sit up there like every weekend?
Every weekend because it was during school.
I wouldn't be allowed.
So
on her birthday, I came out after school.
Yeah,
I skipped most of school.
Our principal let her come on my birthday.
I skipped like one half of school.
Mine and Justin's birthday anyway. Because
chilling out, bro.
Just because how much the school and teachers
they helped so much,
cared all throughout the years. So our principal was the best. She let Allison come. I had 4 other friends. So Allison told me, I'm hungry. I want to go to the cafeteria.
Oh, that was great.
And I went down and
Allie, and Audrey, and Kevin.
And my brother's jumping up and down. I'm like, Alex, what are you doing?
Shut up, Alex. You're gonna ruin it.
And I see my friends, and
they
surprised me.
They all weren't allowed to go to the room.
They can't go to the room, but they're allowed in the cafeteria.
So we had our first grade teacher,
Mrs. Whitaker.
Mrs. Mecker was there, wasn't she?
Mrs. Mecker, Mrs. Whitaker, Mrs. Crowley.
Oh yeah, I love Mrs. Crowley.
And I was just so surprised.
I mean, everyone in the grade.
I was crying, hugging everybody because I hadn't seen them in 9 months.
Or longer.
My surgery was in September of 2009, and I didn't.
You didn't get back until in the winter, in the middle of winter. It was like March.
March 5th. I left March 5th.
Does it say it on the back?
March 5th. I came home. Yeah. And then I went back the exact same day.
We were all standing out in our big winter coats and jeans
all
and
down
boots
my street saying, "We love you, Megan," when I came home.
I mean, I had cousins out there that didn't even know Megan. Just hearing the story coming out. And I mean,
that's how much people care.
There were probably 50 or 60 people.
And my mom was in the car when we drove down with all the people saying, "We love Megan," and she was bawling, crying. And my brother, he was just like, "This is not happening." Yeah.
She went right in after that, 2 days after.
The beginning of this year, 2012, I just went to an appointment and I just had a little short of breath. I couldn't do much, so I was put onto oxygen.
Which has been a big change being around here. I'm over here almost every single week, still.
It's been a big change with my life, even though I had the heart condition in the first place. It's been keeping me
back from doing
trapped more from anything.
I mean, just going to the movies, we had to bring 2 or 3 oxygen tanks with us, and if they switch them out in the middle of the movie.
And it's just frustrating to know that
people are.
Whenever I go somewhere and I can't go, it's because your tanks aren't charged, or you don't have enough, and just to know that that's what my life's supposed to be. Or what it's gonna be like, just
for the rest of your life.
Until
we can get it fixed, you know.
For the rest of, and it's not treatable.
It's not treatable.
It's not treatable.
But I mean, I'm always gonna always be there, but it's never gonna change anything.
It won't change anything. I call it my dog leash because I just feel trapped. I always feel trapped at home, always here at home, and I feel like I can never leave. So whenever I just go somewhere, I feel like I'm standing on top of the world because I just, that much freedom, that's how little of freedom I could get that
at home.
Just anywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
especially at home.
When I take my oxygen off for just a little bit to move it into the car, you know, and stuff like that.
It's the shortness
I
of breath.
go outside and I just feel the breeze and I just feel free.
It's
because I can't do heat, even though winter's coming up. I can't do heat. It's a part of my heart defect that I can't do heat. And I did a top soccer league, and last year, just started it, and now I can't do it anymore because I can't carry the tank around. So, and then I've always wanted to play soccer, and
she actually played on one of my indoor soccer teams.
That was before the oxygen and the trach.
And the surgery.
But for me, I can't go to a Justin Bieber concert. We try to get, well, I wouldn't say we try to get tickets. My parents wanted my hopes a little bit. So they finally told me, you know, that I couldn't get them because, for one,
the stadium,
it's inside. It'd be too hot. All this screaming would make my heart race. I have a heart condition. That'd be bad. And going up the stairs, they have no elevator because we can't get, you know, low front row tickets, stuff like that.
She needs down, they have up. And
going up the stairs would just be terrible. No one could really carry me. And it wouldn't matter anyway because if I didn't feel good or got too hot and we'd leave, it'd be a waste of the tickets. And I don't want to do that because but I do. I kind of do because it'd just be amazing just to at least hear one song. But no, I can't go to any concert, not just Justin Bieber, just anything with a whole bunch of, you know, screaming and noise. But for me to meet Justin and do something real mellow would just change the way I feel about freedom and how I feel about myself. It would make me feel like I can do anything. For me to just be able to do something that I can accomplish, I would do anything in the world. I would be I am in a wheelchair sometimes, but I'd be paralyzed, just anything to meet Justin Bieber, you know, just to have a little bit more freedom, just to do anything similar to that, meet an idol, an inspiration, which is him, and anything. That excitement would just be amazing for me, since I feel trapped in my own home. You know, it'd be tough, but that would be amazing to do something. If I got surprised, I'd so freak out, and she knows it too. I'd be just like,
she freaks out over a YouTube video.
Whenever
we were just watching one today.
I saw Katy Perry Part of Me, and he was in there for 3 seconds, and I was like, oh my god, I love this movie. But no, I liked it anyway, though. I love you.
Oh, no.
I love Katy Perry, but
her reaction to a video today of Justin Bieber's funniest moments, 2012.
Oh my
god, it's Justin Bieber! Oh my god!
Okay, I do not sound like that for
you
one,
don't sound like
but
that.
yes.
But they obviously know that thing.
I'd be like, oh god, Justin Bieber. I go like that. Oh my god, I love him.
He was there when no one else could be.
That's how I feel.
His music was like...
Never say never.
Her motto.
I love and believe. You know.
Legit motto. It was like...
I like, where would you be if you didn't believe? Him saying,
like,
if his fans didn't believe in him, where he'd be, but now he's like the most popular person.
Justin Bieber, worldwide renowned superstar.
Have you heard of Justin Bieber, and someone says no, then they.
It's like, where have you been? Living under the giant rock of the world?
Because